So earlier I was talking to one of my friends about the new consoles that are coming out, the Series X and the PS5. And when we were talking, something it crossed my mind, and I realized as I'm seeing this over the internet, as more info about these consoles are being released, a lot of people don't realize, or at least from my perspective, I don't think a lot of people realize that the Series X is a completely different console than the Xbox One. And what I mean by different is it's basically how the Xbox One is going to be to the 360. It is a brand new console. It is not another version of the Xbox One because they've already released like 8 of those. And this was brought to my attention because when I was talking to some of my friends, we were talking about GTA, and we realized that GTA was going to be probably one of the only games to last over 3 generations of consoles. It's kind of ridiculous. So we were just talking about that, and then that's when I came to the conclusion that some people don't realize this, but you're not all the games, at least I don't think so, for the Xbox One are all going to be compatible with the Series X. You're not just going to download, or you're not going to log into the Series X and all the games are going to be there and it's all going to be fine. No, you're going to have Xbox One versions of all the games. You're not going to have the Series X versions. So that might mean that certain games won't get certain content updates because the Xbox One and PS4 are going to be considered, last generation consoles. We did this 7 years ago. I don't know why I see people freaking out about it. But yeah, I don't know. We're getting brand new consoles and people are going to have to rebuy some of the games if they want, maybe a few other content updates. They might just have to buy the Series X version of the game. They don't realize that all the Xbox One games are considered backwards compatible games. Unless I'm just stupid and everyone already knows that and I'm going on this big old rant for nothing. I don't know. But I just felt like it was just a very dumb thing that some people that I've seen on the internet don't realize this. Like, you're gonna have to buy another version of the game if you want, the full experience. Like, so, for example, they had Destiny 1 for Xbox 360. They released Destiny 1 for all last gen and current gen consoles at the time. And after Vault of Glass, like after Vault of Glass came out, they just kind of stopped. They're like, yeah, no Dark Below, no House of Wolves, definitely no Taken King, no Rise of Iron, none of that. But you get it all on Xbox One, because the Xbox One can handle that. That and Destiny 1 did release with the consoles themselves, so a lot of these games that are going to be coming out are going to be coming out for Xbox One or Series X. And if you're smart and you have the new generation of consoles, then you'll just buy the Series X version of the game and not the backwards compatible previous gen version. Or unless you play on PC and you don't have to worry about any of that, which kudos to you, buddy. But I don't know. I just felt like going on a little rant today. There's not really too much to this. Just know what you're getting in for before you buy something. That's pretty much today's lesson. Just know what you're doing, know what you're getting into before you're buying something. And then you realize, oh, I might have to buy extra copies of the games I already own, even though they're going to be for last gen. I don't know. It's kind of simple stuff. You just really got to pay attention. But this is my rant for today, guys. Don't really know what else to add to it. But I'll see you guys later.
He's laughing at me when I said I love big old juicy wieners inside me. I don't know why he said